Top of the morning everyone, it's me again, Lucky-kyun, and for today's video we are going to make an illustration for a glow up challenge that has been happening now. I just noticed recently that people has been posting this glow up challenge artwork, and it's about recreating their old artwork and see how much they improve with their art skills. So today I'll be doing this artwork that I made 10 years ago. Yes, 10 years ago. I was in first year college. That is my project, a character design project. By the way guys, I studied animation for a year and never made it up to second year college because of financial problems. So after that, I'm studying on my own with my friends, with the help of my friends. It's a glow up challenge, hashtag glow up challenge. If you have some old artworks there, you can recreate it and see how much you improve. So let's get started. So this is the artwork that I'll be recreating, and you see there's a censored vine something. And with this recreation, I'm not going to use any reference and see how much I improve without it. Of course, I'm not doing the same pose because I'm getting better, I think. I'm going to recreate this with my existing knowledge, but except for the vines, I mean, I didn't study vines, so I have to at least have a little peek on it. Or I don't know, maybe I won't be using a lot of reference because, to be fair, for my past self, not looking any references, I'm just gonna create something on my own and put some random stuff to the canvas. But guys, you always need reference, okay? Don't be afraid to look on references. I'm not doing it today because I just want to be fair to my past self who is doing this artwork, and it is a challenge. So let's start drawing. Alright, so I guess I'm pretty much contented with this sketch right here. I just made a little fixes to it. I really had to skip the drawing the legs because I'm trying to fix it, and during the sketch it is really the time that I've been taking so much and trying to fix everything out. That's why it takes a lot of time for me to do the sketching, because I have to plan out everything and I have to see if I'm doing it right. That's why for me it's a little bit easier to render a drawing than doing the sketch. And so as we can see, if we compare it to my previous drawing, obviously I improve when it comes to proportion, anatomy, and gesture. I applied it all on my drawing right now. Maybe not that perfect yet, I still have to practice more about it, but there's an improvement. That's all that matters, improvement. Well, my feet today isn't really that right. I have to fix that somehow, but I just need to refresh my vision later on. That's really important thing guys, you have to refresh your vision. If you do that, you will be able to see the potential mistakes to your drawing, especially if you can mirror it. It refreshes everything. That's why you have to mirror your drawing time to time, and then sometimes leave your drawing a bit, like hours, and then go back to it and you'll notice something. We're done with the position, we're done with the proportion, the anatomy. I somehow know a little bit about muscles. I didn't look to reference, okay? When I just skipped the video, I tried my best not to look on reference to this one and see how my skills improved. Let's go back to the drawing and put some vines on it. Should be in the middle of the swamp. So I think this is the final sketch of the illustration, and from here I'm gonna start coloring it, trace the silhouette of the character, and then I separate the layers of the vines and stuff like that so that it will be easier for me to paint it. So let's continue. So here's what happened. I added the color, I trace it, I made the silhouette, I add the colors, the vines, huge vines out there, and I'm not sure if maybe I'm going to change the color of it. That's the good thing about this separating the layers, because you can just adjust it anytime you want, and so the colors isn't really random. And I'm going to keep these markings to be red because there's a reason behind it. It's actually part of the color scheme, and I'll be using the split complementary. It's not actually supposed to be red, but I just like it to be red. So, and also green, as you can see. Split complementary. This is the split complementary. Using 3 colors, the 2 colors is actually near to each other, and using another opposite color, single color. So this is the color I've been using: the green, the yellow. There's no yellow just yet because I'm going to use it to the lighting, and instead of red violet, I'm going to use red. I just feel to use the red here, so I'm going to use the yellow highlight from the top, and that's what I learned from my studies, the color theory, the color scheme. So since this one, now I am ready to apply the shadow to it. I actually just learned some method just a day ago about the lighting techniques. I've been using multiply, or I've been overpainting for shadow, but after I found this, I learned it from Ahmed Al-Douri. You can go to his channel. I learned another way on putting the shadows and lighting. Actually, I know how it works. I just never thought about it. Super simple and easy. So what he do is simply like this. I'm going to duplicate this colored silhouette, this one, and then I'm going to use levels to darken her, just like that. And then I'm going to add vector mask. By using the vector mask, I'm just gonna erase if I'm going to use the brush and select the black, it will reveal the layer underneath it. So that's a good thing. It will be easier for me to put a gradient shadow, just like that. And it's very easy. And if you're going to add some highlights, you just have to add another layer, and then go to levels again and make her glow. Of course, the light is yellow, so I'm going to go color balance and add yellow color to it, and that's great. I'm going to use the vector mask again, and this time I'm going to invert the color of the vector mask. I'm going to make it full black, and then I'm going to add the highlights. That's it. That's the basic thing. I'm going to apply it here. I'm going to apply it to this illustration, and let's see what we can do. So here we are now. I'm finished with my rough application of shadow and lighting, and so far I'm a bit satisfied. Maybe there's something I need to fix here, but for now maybe I can't see it just yet because I need to relax my eyes. It is really important to relax your eyes for a bit. I'm going to leave this drawing for a while. Actually, the longer the better. I want to finish it by tomorrow. I need to refresh my vision and then but since I don't have much time left, then I'm just gonna leave it for like an hour or something and come back to it. So you won't see me on break, so the video will just continue anyways.
A few moments later.
So okay, I'm done with my break time and I see a lot of things to my illustration. Then I'm going to overpaint it, and this is where everything started. I'm going to use all my knowledge here in overpainting it. I already set up all the lightings, the shadows. This is where the part I need my patience. In a good art, you need a lot of patience, just like any other art, any forms of medium like oil paint, acrylic paint, color pencil, any kind of traditional art and other kind of art. When it comes to details, you have to be patient. You have to, if you want a very clean art, then you need a lot of patience, especially if there's a lot of details to your illustration like this. It's not even that much, but it's one of the key, patience. And while I'm doing this, probably I'm gonna add something, I don't know, because maybe it's kind of empty, like the hair, I don't know, maybe I want to add a little bit on to it. So let's see what we can do again. Alright, now we're done here, and this is the final illustration. This is the finished artwork, and it seems I've been doing a lot of improvements, but not as good as those people who posted this kind of thing. They improved a lot for 3 years. But anyways, it's one of the reason is 10 years ago I don't have much anything, like I mean those computers, those tablets. To be honest, probably you can improve something like this for a year or 3. Yeah, it is possible to improve for a year, and 3 years is a lot of improvements. already. So if only you're focused to it. I'm a bit satisfied of the result, and the name of the character would be Queen of Vines or Queen of Swamp. I don't know. It sounds like Queen of Blades, and she looks like Queen of Blades, Kirigan from StarCraft. And 2010, 10 years ago, I called her Yutan Polo, because that's what my friend named her. Now she's a Queen of Swamp. I didn't put any leaves on the vines. Maybe it's better if I put some leaves. I don't know, I'm not sure. I wish I could see some reference, but I didn't look to any reference on this one because I just want to be fair to my past self. He's not using any reference to this, or maybe, or at least that's what I think. I draw before on the paper, I scan the drawing and then color it to Photoshop. I actually have a bunch of illustrations like this, and this one is actually the worst. I see this the worst, but this is my favorite before. I don't know why. I don't know why I like this illustration. So monochromatic. There's no other colors on it. It's just green. I'm not sure if you're interested. I'm going to share my journey if you're interested of it, to hear my journey on learning artworks in 10 years. Just make sure to subscribe. I'm sure others doesn't care, but I'm still gonna share it anyway. And how I improved for 10 years, that it is possible to improve for 3 years or even a year. The thing is, there's a lot of going on in 10 years, so that's why improvement didn't really go well. I don't know what to say, and this is just the final out. You can make a story on this one. There are broken woods here, probably just been attacked or he attacked. I just made the background full darkness because this one doesn't have any background, so I decided not to put background to this one, but at least I know how lighting works and tonal values. So basically that's it. And if you want to hear about my adventure, journey, how I was able to learn like this, but so far this could be my best thing I could do for now, just for now. But for now, that's it, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned from the process of it. It's just simple, it's just too simple, and then I just flatten all the layers and try to overpaint everything, try to make it good as possible. I added details to her skin and to make it look less empty, because without it I don't know how it looks like. I'm more satisfied when I added those details to her skin, to her body. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something from it, the process of this illustration. And if you want more of it, and you can also give some requests on what illustration you want me to do, I'll just keep it on the list. And if you want more of this, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and have a good day. Deuces!